Good morning. Today is the 27th of January 2016. Uh, as you can see, I took a quick trade here. Just scalping. Got about 11 ticks on this one. Um, Notice this, this thing, spiked up pretty good. And I saw this, um, so I'm playing the candlestick strategy. Saw a reversal signal, so I took it for the reason that right now, I mean, the ATR is pretty big, so I knew I can get at least 11 ticks out of this, and it was just a quick reaction. So my entry was, as you can see, 92. I didn't chase it. As this thing was as this candle was shooting up green, I was just waiting for it whether it's going to reverse or not. So right when it turns, and then I put a stop limit order on this one, and then as soon as it hit 92, got filled, and then took the quick 10 ticks today. So I'm hoping to make make a quick buck before the report, um, or inventory report shows up for today. So let's pull that. Let's see if there's economic news that's what other economic news is coming out. So it looks like just the inventory report at 9:30. This is Central Time, so um, I think I think that's why maybe it's a sideways action. I did see some buying right here at 66. It was stalling right here. It's just bouncing up and down. I was reading a tape. It appears that I don't know, someone loaded up with like maybe 50 or so or 80 contracts, about 100 contracts is getting loaded up in here, and sure enough spike back up. So I'm expecting some more buying when it reaches to this area. So but right now it's an inside day, so I really don't trust this median pricing, for the reason of you can easily just go way lower than that, and not make that pretty much kind of plow through this and go overhead lower. So, but that's what I saw on the tape. So I guess we'll watch it and see what happens. But I don't think I'm going to participate in this. I did make a higher high, but right now, as you can see, your 15-minute, you have this green red bar kind of buying. So if this was a strong buy, yeah, maybe around this area right here. I'm thinking, this is going to get bought up, and essentially this will turn to green. So, um, but we'll see. Right now, it's not really telling where it's going to head. So, so far, first trade win, pretty good. For now, I'll pause the video. Okay, so I guess while I wait for a trade, let's talk about a couple of charts here. So this is the chart of the ES. It looks like found buyers here. It stopped everybody out and found buyers here. Now this is kind of ready to bounce. Um, Price wise, I think it'll be. Let me get a drawing tool here. Price wise, I think it's gonna try to test this level. Why? Because every dip, as you can see, it got bought out at this level, made a lower low, broke these two support, came back up, broke another support, and it just ran out of steam. So at this area, I'm expecting some battle. Now that's very far away. If you use a Fibonacci extension tool, so if you guys are like some Fibonacci fans out there, um, so let's pull Fibonacci here. So so you could see there's your 50% retracement will be around this level here. So if anything, it'll stall at this pivot high right there. What is that? High is 1964.75, so around that area. But I'm very convinced that it'll more likely stall over here, and it'll signal this high, and at this point really is where you want to participate in for a short, because the longer long-term projection on the monthly chart, which I'm so this is the monthly chart. We're back to the monthly, and as you can see, this pivot here, as I mentioned in my previous video, that you might find buyers over here, and sure enough, that's what happened. And so right now it's down. I mean, you know this is a very you know bearish candle. So my thinking is going to be, it's going to be a sell, because of that candle formation. If anything, like I said, it'll test these lines here, and if anything, I mean, if it blasts through this candle, obviously, it's that's a complete reversal for more of a bullish move. But right now, the long-term projection, as I mentioned in the past, is this $1,400 level right here, 1400. Sure is might be a close target. I mean, even if you retrace by 30%, this area is also a it'll either stall here and consolidate for another down move, or it'll just slice right through it and hit the 50, but I doubt that. I mean, I think it's just going to be slow grinding downside move. And it makes me wonder if this is being timed on the presidential election that is coming up. Now we have policy changes, so my suspicion is that big money is going to try to position themselves for that kind of change. So that's kind of my outlook on why I think this thing might be selling. But right now it's stuck in this range, 2096 or 2100 to 1800. So it's kind of like just hovering around there. But as you can see on the monthly chart, um, you know, making lower closes is sure like a dead cat bouncing here. So anyhow, let's take a look at another chart. So this is the chart of gold, the continuous chart, and right now you might see it might stall right here because it's hitting a 50% retracement, and right now it's looking pretty good. Next level's right here, 1160 maybe. You could expect some stalling, 1168, 69 around that area. So if I was to participate, this is probably where most of the retests might take place right there. And what you don't want to happen is it'll get over here and it'll consolidate a little bit. Then that would not be a level. It'll just blast through it. So that's something you got to watch for. Let's see what else. So let's see, bonds is kind of boring, but it looks like it's going up to the upside here. The dollar is probably, I can't see why the dollar is strengthening here, but it looks like it's getting ready to pop as well. But then again, okay, so this might roll over and retest this level here. So yeah, this one's kind of interesting. So let's take a look at this one. So this one right here blasted through these levels, this resistance. So that's one, that's two. So I'm gonna draw a line, just put a shade of box there. So there's resistance there, got rejected, finally blasted through. So my expectation now is that it'll pull back. It'll pull back, and you can see it's about 50%, right? But that's too obvious. I'll probably look into these levels right here. It'll pull back, test these levels between the 60 and the 70%, and if this thing really wants to pop, then there's where I'm looking to buy. But this one's probably a tease. It'll convince you to buy there, and it'll just it'll just make you feel good for about a day or two, and then it'll slide back down and find price discovery at these levels. So that's gold. I think that's pretty much it. Crude oil, I think I've already talked about this on my previous videos. Um, I think this thing is going to close in the month above maybe 33, and then it's going to just more likely might shoot back up. So we'll see how it plays today. And as I mentioned in my daily video, that this thing is going to close green, and this is a very bullish pattern here. I think it's going to go back up, especially today is Wednesday. That can easily shoot back up. So short sellers, you may want to be careful of taking shorts. So anyhow, I guess this video is about 10 minutes, so I'm going to pause the video for now. Okay, so I'm back. Sure enough, this thing started basing over here, didn't take it, but now it looks like it actually rallied from there, from this area right here, 69. So had you got in, you would have made, pretty decent. Was at almost 30 ticks now. So I think it's gonna blast through. I think looking maybe around this area, 3150, but maybe testing the highest first before it sells off. So right now there is room for buying here. So I think I had a wrong read there. Up is still the direction right now. It's almost $1 though, so I think this thing retraces about $1. So yeah, sideways action. I think it's gonna pop through here and sell back off to do some retesting. So right now I just can't get a read. I don't know, maybe I'm just too sleepy right now. Just can't get a good read on this thing here. But today is Wednesday, so it's gonna report. So I'm waiting for this fast movement in price. Fast price action, and actually this might be it right here. Consolidated. Like I said, I was gonna try to buy it at 63. Didn't quite make it there. So I'm looking for a fast move here. Anything, I put a stop limit. Right now you can see it's very slow. $89. Yeah, that would have been a buy right there. I think I need to wake up now. I'm having a hard time paying attention to price right now. I'm gonna sit on my hands for a little bit. I'll pause the video. So I took a trade here at on the sim account. Trying this out here. I'm gonna sell one at 17. 94 is where the stop is right now. So I got about 3 ticks risk to make 20. Initially I had it at 8, so I moved it. Wait, how come? Okay, here we go. So right now I'm testing this out as well. So we'll see if it works. It didn't even close above this high here, so we'll see what happens here. But I think it's going to blast through 30-20, I think, at least. So I'm gonna wait for the pullback. I'm really waiting for this price to move faster than it's moving now. It doesn't seem to be doing that, so we'll see. Right now I just have the sim account, 2 contracts, because I'm testing this one. I'm trying a new strategy here. We'll see what happens on this account here. Looks like it's going to make it though. So actually it had moved 2 cents, 10 cents already, so I'm gonna put it break even plus 2. Same strategy as the last one. But right now you see it's stalling, so it's not much really conviction in the price movement, and you know you need large candles for it to see. It looks like it's gonna get taken out here at any moment, so that's the reason why didn't want to take I didn't want to believe that this price move, just because of the fact that, you know, if you look at the bigger picture, you know, from the beginning all the way till now, you've got sideways action. So you're just gonna go up, maybe take this high here by a little bit, and then sell back off right now. So when the inventory report comes out, I can almost bet that it'll either, well, it's been selling off on the initial reaction, so it'll probably sell off, it'll shoot back up, and it'll sell back down again. So that's kind of what I'm anticipating today, and I didn't want to. I don't want to play that just because there's not really a good, you know, a good read. I can't get a good read on when, especially when it's sideways today. So being an inside bar, I can expect that actually. So anyways, I think it's still going to be up here. Um, I think it's going to break that high. So it's just flirting with it. We shall see. So I'm gonna try to sell this at 17, maybe even 15, if it's stalling like this. So right now all I got really is 10 ticks. Let's see, this one is 31, so I'll just, yeah, I'm already actually below that, so it's fine. He hasn't made any real move. I mean, suddenly just got slowed down anyways. I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you have any questions, comments, please subscribe to the video. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video blog and my video posts. And I guess while we do that, I'll give you something extra here. So lately, what I've been doing is that, let's see, let me pull my directories here. So one way to catch yourself of as far as, you know, try to, if you're having mistakes, right, you're trying to correct your mistakes. Well, you can't fix your problem unless you know what the problem is. So me having a arthritis, instead of, you know, typing up journal, you know, I've been just using a video capture on my desktop and been capturing videos. So as you can see, I have my, you know, YouTube channel here is where I post all my videos, and then, you know, I started a video diary, and what this is really is just, I think it breaks down to either the trade talks. Well, you know, I kind of talk, you know, it's kind of weird. I talk to myself about, you know, what my trades are, you know, win or lose. You know, I started talking about it, why I, you know, if I lose, I started talking about why I think I lost and what I did wrong, stuff like that. Make it valuable. It's basically a replay of what happened today. So, and I tend to watch it, and, you know, as I see myself watching myself trade, it really helps me identify, like, okay, well, now I understand why I made the mistake. So that's one thing. And also, you know, winning is also, you know, if you win for today, you also want to talk about, you know, how I was feel. You know, I always talk about, how I was feeling that day. You know, I think in many of my videos, you know, I think sleep is kind of my enemy. You know, so I talk about, you know, well, you know, I got some good sleep today, or, you know, whatever. But in any event, so that's kind of what I started doing, and so far I have to say it's been helping pretty good. So and I hope, or at least some of you could be inspired by that. But anyways, I guess this thing is starting to move a little bit, so it's getting close to my target. it was 3 cents shy of that target. So I might look into maybe lock in at least 5 ticks here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6. That's good. So worst case, I got 120 bucks locked in. Anyways, so I'll pause the video. Okay, sorry guys, I forgot to record my video. Um, let's see, what the hell did I do? Okay, so this one right here, I entered long, thinking like right here at this break, 3107 I think was my entry, because I figured if it blasts through this pivot here that there's maybe some buying, so that faked me out. As soon as it closed red, I quickly reversed, took a entry short, so 3102. As soon as this one closed, I took it short, and now I was able to get another 11 ticks out of that. Pretty good. Keeping my risk reward 2 to 1 right now. Like I said, I'm only risking 5 ticks at a time, and try to make 11. So that's a little over 2 to 1, because that extra 1 tick really is to pay for commission. So I'm really getting the true 2 to 1 risk reward ratio today. So um, I'm very close here. I might try to get another 10 ticks somewhere here, and I think I'll be done for today. Um, let's see. I'll pause the video and hopefully I'll remember to record it next time. Okay, I forgot to record this one, but it's getting pretty close. I might just even close this one. Keep it tight. I moved my target here, which is a kind of foolish thing to do, but I did it. Could have gotten filled there. Well, actually, it didn't fill. So, but it looks like it's fairly, very close. Hoping that I can front run some of this. There we go. So, all right. Well, I guess I'm done for today, guys. Hope you like a little bit of price action that you could get. I got stopped out here because I was trying to long it, and then just keep getting rejected here. So I was like, okay, well, if it's not going up, it must be coming down. So you gotta able to reverse your thinking right away, and that's what I did. And as you can see, I was pretty good today. Actually, my Thursday or my Wednesday is actually one of my second worst days, I think. I'm only a 40% trader on Wednesdays compared to my other Wednesdays for this month. So I think that's going to improve today. I got let's see, 5 trades, 2 losers, 3 winners. So that should add up for with my metrics, as far as metrics is concerned. So anyways, you have a good one. Subscribe to the video, like the video. It really does help, at least so I can spread the word out there. So until then, I see you on my next video. Thanks for watching.